Hello?
Hello, Monica. Do you hear me?
Hello. Yes. Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Good. How was your day?
Fine, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. We will wait some minutes for your classmates, 3 minutes, and then we will start.
Okay, no problem, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Lisa.
Tienes que subirle. Vamos bien. ¿Estás en la de Miranda?
Hello, Magda. Magda, do you hear me?
¿Tienes sonido?
No, no tiene sonido.
We can hear you, Magda, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, we can hear you.
One moment, please. My computer don't have sounds.
Okay.
Ah, está aquí.
No, suéltale eso. No quiero con esto.
Hello,
Gracias.
Carol.
All right, teacher.
Good. Well, let's start. Last week, you studied the use of present perfect continuous, and you designed some good presentations about foundations and the actions they have had or they have done. So we are going to review those foundations because you have nice information there that we can share with the whole class. So first, I would like you to tell me the uses of present continuous. When do we use present continuous?
Teacher can refer activities that happen in the past but continue happening in the moment. For example, I had reading a book, and in the present I continue reading the book. Yes.
Yes, experiences that happen in the past and continue in the present. That started in the past and continue in the present. As the example that you gave us, which is, I have been reading a book. So it means that you started the book in the past, but you continue reading the book in the present. Good. Other example?
Mhm.
I have been working in a call center.
Very good. I have been working in a call center. And we can complete the sentence by mentioning the time you have been or the person has been working in the call center. So, for example, I have been working in a call center for 3 years. So it started
Teacher,
2 years ago and continues in the present. Carol?
Okay.
teacher, I'm not sure, but I remember that my last teacher said us about for tell a history about history, but I don't know how to say. Teacher, te voy a decir en español rápido. Es para cuando estamos contando una historia, pero vamos a contar algo malo específico que pasó en la historia. Algo así, él nos decía que podíamos usar presente perfecto, o sea, que era como lo más común.
Okay, not only for bad parts of the story, but in the story you want to mention actions that started in the past and continues in the present, you use the tense. Not only for bad aspects of the story. For any part of the story, you can say, Teresa, let's say that the story is about Teresa. Teresa is a woman who has been working for a company in England. She arrived there in 1998. She met blah blah blah. Okay, so I use the present perfect continuous in the first part of the sentence, and that sentence is not about a bad action. That experience that started in the past and continues in the present.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay. Okay, Magda, can you give me an example of a sentence in present perfect continuous?
Yes. Present perfect continuous. I have been studying English for a long time.
Very good.
Estoy mandándole un mensaje a la profesora.
Okay, Patricia, can you please tell me an example? And Monica, an example of a sentence in present perfect continuous.
Teacher, I have been working at the school for 15 years.
Okay, good. I have been working for a school for 14 years. Good. Patricia? Patricia, can you hear us? Hello, Paola.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Okay.
An example, teacher? Okay.
Okay, yes, Paola, please. An example in present.
For example, I have been living in Zipaquirá for 20, 20, 29 years.
Good.
Ya voy.
Good. And Taliana, a sentence in present perfect continuous. Or Patricia.
Listo. Ya ahorita primero vamos a comer.
No? Okay. So the idea tonight, as I told you, is to share the information that you design or that you put in the PowerPoint presentation about foundations. It's nice to know about those places. So I would like to know who wants to start.
Teacher, I have a little question about the other thing that
Yes.
I was teacher. I don't know, but in Spanish we use the masculine pronoun for everything. In English is same.
Could you repeat the question, please?
So, for example, in Spanish, we use, I don't know if say masculine
Pronounce.
pronouns for everything. And I don't know in English is same or not same.
No, we don't have the difference between masculine and feminine articles in English. We use the for, el o la, o los. So we don't have difference between gender or number for articles. The same happens with the article a. It is used for, the translation would be una, un, a or an. So there is not that difference in English.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay. Good. So who wants to start sharing the information of your PowerPoint presentation about the foundation? I have all the presentations here, so I will share my screen when you want to share the information. Magda, could you start, please? I'm going to show the presentation and you just tell us where the foundation helps, what exactly they do, how long they have been working, some information that you remember about that. The idea is not to read the PowerPoint presentation, but just to tell what you remember. But I'm going to share the presentation so your classmates can see the pictures.
Teacher,
Monica?
okay. My homework, Children's Foundation of the Andes.
Okay, so tell us, what does the foundation do? What do they, I mean, what type of people they help? How long they have been working?
Okay.
where they take the money to support.
The foundation, remember, they have how do you say changed the world,
Changed.
change the world. They have restored the life. Um, they help the children.
They help children.
And how do you say adolescents, teenagers?
Yes. How do they help them? What exactly
Yes.
do they give them?
The foundation of the Andes has been working 30, 13 years old. No, excuse me, 30 years ago.
Okay.
They have protect children from abuse,
Abuse.
abuse, abuse and neglect, abandono, maltrato. Its founder and president is Jaime Jaramillo. His nickname is Papa Jaramillo.
Okay. And where is it located? Are there branches?
The locator is Bogota, Colombia.
So do they help only people that come to Bogota? Children that come to Bogota?
Excuse me, teacher.
Does the foundation help children that only come to Bogota? There is no other place in the country where those children can go and have.
The work, no, the work with other place. Tunja, Bosa, Usme, ICBF.
And where do they take the money to support the foundation? How?
If how how did you say donaciones?
Donations?
Donation internacionales.
International donations?
International donation. They work with volunteer. How do you say voluntarios?
Volunteers?
Volunteers and friends.
Okay. What else do you want to tell us about that foundation?
Repeat, please, teacher.
What other information do you want to tell us about that foundation?
Okay. The other information. Mm, the foundation was born when Papa Jaramillo saw that a girl from the street was hit by a truck. She ran behind an empty box of a toy. Then his action, esas acciones lo llevaron a eso, cuando vio ese accidente.
Ok, llevar es lead
Lead.
y el pasado es led. L-E.
Okay. Papa Jaramillo, he has traveled all over the world. He is inspiring message of peace and love, and his philosophy of life that serves as an orientation for human beings.
Do you know that he has written some books? Have you ever read one of his books?
Papa Jaramillo?
Yes.
Yes, yes. The books, his book is I Love You, but I Am Happy with You.
Without
Translate without you. Translate into many language. It is a bestseller.
Yes, that's a good book.
Yes.
I read it and it's
Yes. Papa Jaramillo is coach. Now is coach.
Now, nowadays he only coaching?
coaching because he is spiritual
Uh-huh.
and he has um, no, his his mind is philanthropic.
Right. Okay. Somebody else? Sorry, something else that you want to tell us about the foundation?
Teacher, I don't understand.
Okay. Other information that you want to share about the foundation?
No, teacher, no more.
Okay. I just have uh, one remark about something that you said. You mentioned the foundation has been has helped children for 30 years ago. Could you translate that sentence into Spanish, please, Monica?
La fundación ha ayudado a los niños por 30 años.
Okay. Pero entonces no es necesario, it's not necessary to use the word ago because ago is as.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. No more. That's very good. Very good
Thank you.
presentation, very good pictures.
Thank
Thank you. Okay. Who wants to continue?
Teacher, I want.
Okay, I'm going to open your presentation. Okay, Carol, the name of the foundation that you chose is Dr. Clown, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Tell us about it, please.
Well, its foundation was beginning for Luz Adriana Neira. She is an actress and she studied in Suiza, and there she started a method called clown. This method consists in use teacher, I don't remember, teatro callejero.
Street theater.
Street
Theater.
street theater, different methods for the laughing.
Uh-huh.
The method is called clown, and it's have many years ago. It has many years ago using it's that over when the kingdoms have the buffones or clowns.
Uh-huh.
And she discovered this method in Suiza. In the objective of this method is better or improve the pathologies, symptomatologies of something diseases, because the laughing release endorphins. Teacher, I don't remember, it's endorphins.
Yes.
Serotonin, and this permit that the people with the disease increase the acceptation about his disease.
The disease. And where does she work? Does she go all over the
She
country?
works. The main office is in Bogota, but she works around the country, around all territory, in its website, I found that he was visited around the 30 13 foreign institutions.
Yes.
And they not only visit hospitals, they visit nursing homes too. Nursing homes is ancianatos, yes, teacher.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they visited hospitals, nursing homes, um, in different places when um, children's or other people's.
Okay. And where does she take the money to travel and to live?
When they beginning, 19% was
Comes from.
comes from Swiss,
Ah,
comes from Swiss, and 10% comes of Colombia. But in the actuality, 10% it comes from Swiss, and 19% comes from here Colombia, and they have a shop, a mall, a shopping, I don't remember,
a
not
store?
tienda, a
A
store,
store.
teacher, lo siento, I'm sorry. They have a store online. Um, you can get books, you can get, I don't remember, como un paquete de la risa,
Hit.
laughing kit, yes. Cheers, sweaters, and the book that the Nancy, the Dr. Clown, the principal Dr. Clown, Nancy, she was writing write a book, and you can get these different objects. They get the money and donations too.
Okay. Here in this slide says that she accepts also volunteers.
Yes, teacher. Um, if you want, you can be a Dr. Clown. You need principles, pues, have the attitude, and received charla. I don't know how to say charla.
The talk, like the verb.
I one talk about hospitality clean, about clean hospitality, and it's out there. It's all. There have different papers. You can be an embajador, teacher. How do you say embajador?
Ambassador.
Ambassador in different countries. You can be organizer, different roles into the foundation.
Okay, very good. Carol, I'm going to write a sentence and please correct it. Okay. How can we correct that sentence?
Teacher, I don't know.
Could
The
you translate it
second,
into Spanish?
sí, de método es llamado clon, o el método se llama clon. La segunda, esta tiene muchos años atrás.
Ah, esta tiene.
Ok.
No, it started. Empezó.
Ok.
Or it was created.
Okay.
Okay. Good, Carol. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Right? Who wants to be next?
I, teacher.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to open your presentation. Good. The foundation is Best Buddies, right?
Right. Best Buddies Foundation is originally in United States, but in its method comes to Colombia. Entonces, sorry, this is a foundation that works with people in disability condition in Colombia because the founder discovered these people don't have many opportunities to socialize,
Or they
socialize.
don't have a lot of opportunities in society.
Okay. Socialize, with other people that don't have any disability condition. And then the foundation has been working in Colombia with some companies in social inclusion. For example, in Al Costo, we can see people with blue shirts. These people pertenecen.
Belong, yes.
Belong to this foundation.
But they have a disability, right?
Yes, have disability, and the program of this foundation work in two parts: social inclusion, por medio de through laboral opportunities.
So they have a physical disability, not a cognitive one.
Intellectual, cognitive.
Okay.
Cognitive disability, for example, syndrome de Down, Asperger, autism. I don't remember how do you say autism in English.
Autism.
Autism.
Pronuncias hasta la M.
Autism. Okay, autism. Okay. Yes. And the foundation also work in some schools and college. For example, Colegio Anglo-Colombiano, Universidad de los Andes, Universidad Nacional, Universidad de La Sabana. This program, Social Inclusion, has sought to encourage the friendship between people with some disability and people without any. Students of these schools or college working or entablan, start a friendship with this person in disability condition.
Okay.
And work opportunity. The foundation has hard worked with these companies, for example, Al Costo, Catronics, Claro, Club Los Lagartos, también el Colegio Anglo-Colombiano, Alimentos Cárnicos, and other companies that I don't remember in this moment.
And they get money from the companies that we see here, right?
Okay, sí, sponsors, sí, patrocinadores,
Exactly.
in Spanish, sponsors.
Yes.
Al Costo, Avena Cubana, American, Avianca, Cámara de Comercio, Corona, El Corral, Additionality. These companies are sponsored, and they give laboral opportunities and these people.
Very good.
And other forms to receive money or to recaudar,
To get.
to get funds are sell calendars, books, and appointments books with content
That contain
contained about the foundation, photograph, histories, etc.
stories of the people that belong to the foundation,
Stories,
right?
yes.
Good.
Okay.
Lisa, could you please correct this sentence? It's originally United States.
En Spanish es originalmente Estados Unidos, falta una preposición.
Exactly.
Of United States.
From.
From, sorry, from.
Very good. I don't have comments. Other comments. Very good. Okay, who wants to continue?
Teacher, it's me, Paula.
Paola.
Yo.
Okay, here we have your presentation. The foundation is OCAES.
Yes, okay. Okay is a foundation or organization. Organization.
Organization.
Organization. Excuse me. Organization. Non non non-profit, sin ánimo de lucro, non-profit. This foundation has working in Zipaquirá and also Cogua. Cogua, Cundinamarca is very near Zipaquirá. Since 15 years
For 15 years.
ago. Excuse me, for 15 years. One more. I CDF, ICDF, and they are supervised to OCAES because OCAES work with peers and adolescents or teenagers.
Okay.
Okay, the objective of OCAES is offer I don't know. Okay. Okay. LKS is located between Zipaquirá and Cogua. It's how do you say vereda, zona rural?
It's a rural area.
It's a rural area called La Chapa. Name.
Um,
Do they offer studies for the members of the foundation?
Yes, okay. The objective of CARES is offer integral service or comprehensive service to girls and teenagers for her vulnerable situation. Um, that is who have been mistreated physically, verbally, or psychologically and sexually abused.
Abused. Uh-huh.
Abuse. Death problems, orphans, also abandoned.
Okay. Where do they get the money to support the fund?
Okay, Mon. Me, um, there is a foundation. I forget it. Oh, Italian.
Italian?
Goal, ¿cómo es que se llama? Goal. Ay, forget it. Goal. Se me olvidó el nombre. It's Italian. It's Italian. They work also all children and also Catholic Church, Iglesia Católica,
Catholic Church?
Catholic Church. And there are some people of here, Zipaquirá, rich people, um, pues personas ricas o bueno, adineradas in Zipaquirá. They give some donation.
Do they help children and adolescents or only children?
Uh, Children and adolescents,
Okay. And
but it's only girls, only girls.
only girls. Do those girls live in the place, in the rural area farm?
I don't understand, teacher.
Do the children they help live together in the same place?
They live in this place in a big house in Okai. So,
Okay. And how did you get to know about
no,
the foundation? Do you live close to the foundation? How did you know about it?
teacher, excuse me, se corta la comunicación. Repeat,
Okay.
please.
How did you know about that foundation? How did you know?
Okay, como this foundation firstly is are is Ipaquira and in a opportunity I visited this place, this big house, this country big house. Then está it's a personal because I look for an adopted um, a baby or a girl. Then because I know this English.
Okay. So children that live or girls that live there can also be
Yes,
adopted.
they live here.
Okay. Good. I don't have comments about your presentation, Paola. Very good.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Good. Anybody has questions about the foundation? No? Okay, so we are missing three more. Who wants to continue?
Me, teacher, you can hear me now?
Um, Magda?
Daliana, hello.
Daliana.
Good evening.
Hello. Let's see. Okay.
Finally, you can hear me.
Yes. Okay. The foundation that you chose is female. Okay. What's that about?
Yes. Um, I choose this foundation because I want to be volunteer in it. And I like the work that they do there. First, I want to talk about their founder. The first slide is she's the founder.
Uh-huh.
She is Maria Luisa Piraquive. The foundation is from Colombia, and she received a lot of acknowledgements uh, in the past when she study and all the work that she do in our country and overseas. About the foundation, um, the foundation is in different parts in the world, in countries like Switzerland, Spain, Mexico, but the main teacher, you can change the slides, please.
Okay.
Thank you. This foundation is a not-profit entity with more than 17 years of experience, and they focus in the vulnerable communities, and they work for the study and for help the children to be um, better persons. Um, the headquarters, or the main headquarters, the foundation is in Bogota, in Chapinero, but what I said before is has different, it's having different parts in the world. The foundation is focused in three lines, that is education, productive families, and help us to help. And I'll talk a little bit elsewhere. And the slides before, the building schools is the program that contributes to community to development through the constructions to new schools. Are given these new schools, or even they fix schools that wasn't in poor conditions, and gives the necessary um, supplies. The next program of education is this is a little examples of the schools that they are built. The next program is My New Family. This is an educational sponsorship program that provides to children's school kits, uniforms, medical assessment, and they focus to strengthen values, supporting their personal and school education. The other part to education program is uh, scholarships, um, benefit children, youths, and adults to facilitate their access to higher, secondary, and continuing education. At this moment, they have an agreement with the AN University for graduates, courses, and seminars. Um, if, if someone have to achieve this, just have to fill out the university form and be registered in the foundation. The other line is the foundation is focused is productive families, and this program is focuses about the welfare of the family, and basically has two sub programs. that is human awakening that provides the people to about the I don't know how to say talleres. Yeah,
Workshops. Workshops.
workshops.
Uh-huh.
Workshops. Okay, workshops. And the second is entrepreneurial awakening that uh, through these workshops um, have to the people the tools for create companies or be better in their works. And the last one is help us to help. Is this is basically volunteering in vulnerable communities and educational days. It's basically volunteering. That's it, teacher.
If a person wants to get help from that foundation, where can they go and what documents do they have to present?
And in the last slide is the website of the foundation. In the website, you can find some space that collect joiners, and you can feel the the what is the word for that? Como la lista, el listado.
Okay.
You can fill out the form with your personal information, and the foundation gives you email back to accept your solicitud.
Okay. Did you work for that foundation? Were you a volunteer?
No, teacher, I want to be a volunteer there
Okay.
because I really like this foundation. And they basically get the money from entities such as companies and from people that want to contribute.
Good. I don't have remarks about your presentation, Taliana. Good.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, who's next?
Me,
We have
teacher.
Magda. Okay.
Magda.
The foundation that you chose is Descalzos, right? Okay.
Yes,
How many
teacher.
branches do they have? What is the target? Children, adolescents, adults, etc.
Yes, my foundation. Bueno, the foundation's Pies Descalzos is an organization founded by our Colombian artist Shakira in the year in 1997 with the main goal of foment the public education of quality of children in vulnerable conditions of Colombia, especially in Barranquilla city.
She started in Barranquilla,
Mm,
and
the,
where else is the foundation located? The main branch is in Barranquilla, and the other branches, where are they located?
in Quibdó and nowadays in they are going to found it other in Cartagena city.
Okay, good.
The foundation support comes from contributions of Shakira and other um, um, and other foundations, international and national, that is worried about social responsibility and another empresas, ¿cómo se dice?
Companies, enterprises.
Companies, national and international. The foundation began its work in a massive nutrition program for marginalized children and displaced communities. One schools of Barranquilla, it was named the best educational institution in Colombia. Their ranking is based on a study by the Alberto Merani Foundation, in which they have evaluated public and private schools in the country based on the Saber 11 test, the exam that are carried out in Colombia with the objective of knowing which is the best school.
The buildings are really modern, and it seems comfortable, and it seems well equipped as far as I can see in the pictures.
Yes, it's very comfortable and have all the children needs for a good education.
Very good.
Okay. Shakira and his and other another companies in Spain. They want to found other institution in Colombia, especially in Quibdó, because there are several children in conditions very uncomfortable. With a lot of needs in nutrition and another needs education.
Good.
Bueno.
Do you want to add more information?
More schools will be built in Latin America. They want to build other schools in Mexico or Brazil for children that is in poverty conditions.
Okay, very good, Magda. No comments about your presentation. Maybe just remember that is children is the plural of child. Okay, so children's is not correct. Very good. Child
Okay.
is the singular and children is the plural.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Then we have Patricia and Julian. So, okay, I'm going to open your presentation. Okay, Julian, you chose UNICEF. Okay, what can you tell us about it? Here you have a map about the places where UNICEF is located, right? It's almost all over the world.
Yeah.
Okay, what can you tell us about the beginning of the foundation, or the places where they help, or the main actions they carry out?
Okay. How long has UNICEF been working in the world? UNICEF is a program of the United Nations what has been in the world since the end of the Second World War. So it started operating 72 years ago. And UNICEF Center of Operation is in New York, however, it has been working in different regions. It has already worked in not 193 countries and provides humanitarian aid to children and mothers in 80 countries. Colombia has made significant progress with the help of UNICEF during the armed conflict.
What did they
Um,
do here, Julian? What regions did they impact in Colombia? Where did they
uh,
help?
the very most important impact is in La Guajira, yeah, La Guajira,
Okay,
in the most what you say pobre
poor.
in the poor
Okay,
region.
and the poorest, el más pobre.
Yeah. The most important action done by UNICEF. One of the main purpose of the UNICEF is to protect children against all forms of abuse. They have defended their right through new international law. Also, UNICEF have provided humanitarian aid with food, medicine, health, education, and housing. UNICEF has made many children meet their needs from early childhood to adolescence, and they have come as soon as they have heard the news about children in danger. Economic resources of UNICEF. UNICEF have received economical support from other organizations, people, and state government. For the new future, the program is expect- expected to provide welfare for some 20 million people to achieve. They need more people to join the cause. Acquisition of Prize. UNICEF won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1965 and the Prize de Asturias de la Concordia Prize in 2006. Suggestion for UNICEF priority problems after conflict before starting work. You must count the situation. If you work with UNICEF until the evening you want, go home to rest and smile while working with children.
Okay, uh, Julian, how do you pronounce this word?
This work,
Yes, how do you pronounce the word that I wrote?
um, for example,
No, the pronunciation of the word.
ah, child,
Okay, it's
child,
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 child. And the pronunciation of this word,
childhood.
childhood. Okay, that vowel is pronounced I, right? The same as this vowel here. price.
Price.
Okay, but that is not a general rule. Some words that have that vowel are pronounced differently, like here. Here, this vowel is pronounced E, since. Okay, so the rule that we have here is not the same rule for all the words. But the idea is to work on a lot of listening exercises to memorize the pronunciation of the words. Because the book of the rules of pronunciation is really thick, and it's better to learn the pronunciation by listening a lot.
Okay.
Okay, that's my remark about your presentation is about pronunciation of vowel. No more. Here we have nation, not na, but they, nation. Okay, so that's my recommendation to work on more listening exercises. YouTube videos about any topic that you want. Google, type them or look for them in YouTube and do a lot of listening.
Okay, of course.
Good. Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, teacher.
Patricia, you wrote that your connection is not working well tonight. So I don't know if she's there or she left. She left. Okay, so Patricia left. So all of you already presented your presentations, PowerPoint presentations. Now I would like to know if you have questions about the topics that you have studied this way, last week or this week. Questions about grammar, about vocabulary, something that you want me to explain.
Teacher, I don't understand the how do you to use neither and either. I don't understand.
Okay, good.
I was very bad.
You are confused about it.
Yes.
Neither and either. Okay, if you see the word neither has already something that is related to negation. Yes? So we use neither when we have a sentence in which there is no negative mark. Example, one either wants to wash the dishes, nor clean the room. Okay, if you see the first part of the sentence, it's in a positive way. Yes, we have one. So we use neither. Ni quiere lavar los platos, ni limpiar el cuarto. But if we have a sentence in which we have negative mark, for example, one doesn't, one, either doesn't want to wash the dishes nor clean the room. Okay, here we have a negative mark, so we use either. Okay, if we have a positive sentence, we use neither. If we have a negative mark, we use either. But the translation is the same.
But
Juan,
okay, the means is the same.
the same. Juan no quiere ni lavar los platos ni limpiar el cuarto. Could you create a sentence, Paola, please?
Okay. I neither. I neither, okay, I neither can't, it's possible can,
Yes.
either the parent. I neither can to, to read my, my plan, mi planeador, mi pastel, my plan,
Planner.
my planner, nor, nor, write, um, the lection,
The lesson.
the lesson.
Okay. The same idea, but this time with the word either.
Either. Okay, I either, in this case, can't.
Exactly.
¿Cierto? Can't.
Exactly.
Okay. And no is the same. I see. Okay. Thank
I either can read my planner nor write a lesson.
you.
Good.
Teacher,
Carol.
teacher, it's for made, it's for express agrees or disagrees.
Either and neither. Yes. So
Yes.
you can say
Okay.
Juan says, I don't like pop music. And Anna can answer, neither do I. So she agrees.
Okay.
Or Juan can say, I don't like fishes. And Anna can answer, I like fishes. Let's see. I like fishes. And Anna can answer, eh, I do, I also, so do I. If it's negative, you use neither. If it's positive, you use so do I. Why do? Because here we have present simple. If it were here,
Okay.
I liked fishes, here the agreement will be so did I.
Okay,
Here we
teacher.
have to be, I am at home, so the agreement is with the verb to be. So am I, right? But if the agreement is about a negative
Teacher,
sentence,
okay. If everyone they don't agree, it's the same.
if you don't agree, you say, I don't like pop music.
But they, for example, they or we.
Okay.
For example, we don't agree. Or
I don't like pop music. Anna and Sammy answer. My mom is saying goodbye. Juan says, I don't like pop music. Anna and Sammy answer, neither we do. Neither we do. So yes, we can use it when two people answer. When two people answer that they agree with that sentence, we use neither. Neither we do.
okay, teacher. Teacher, but for express agree, I can use neither and so.
Yes, to express agreement. Yes, but negative
Okay.
way, to express an agreement of a negative sentence, use neither.
Okay.
And for a positive sentence, affirmative sentence, you use so.
Okay, teacher, thank you. And either
Either in the cases that
is,
we have here. I mean,
but I don't understand.
not for
Well,
agreement or disagreement, but for sentences like the ones that we have here, in which you have a negative sentence, a negative sentence, a negative structure, you use either here. But if you have a conversation and you agree with a negative sentence, you use either.
okay.
This here we have a conversation, and here we have just sentences in isolation.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Other questions?
Teacher, about the use to present perfect more did the past.
The past of present perfect?
Yes, teacher. When for example, when I use a have or has more did.
So we have
Uh,
I have not eaten chicken since last October. Is that your question?
teacher, did when I use did.
I have not done. In that case, you need to use the homework due today, tonight. If you need to use the verb do, you need to use the past participle of the verb. I haven't done the homework due tonight. No he hecho la tarea que estaba para hoy. Is that the question, Carol? No?
Teacher, I don't remember the example, but in some video of internet, I look the use when I use did, la preposición did, por ejemplo, have or has, más did, es.
It's not
Yes.
possible because did is the past symbol of do. So the translation of this is hice, hizo, hicimos, hiciste.
I can use both, yes?
No, no en la misma
It's
oración.
not possible.
No, y have
Okay.
es hecho, es un auxiliar. Yo digo no he hecho. Entonces uno no puede decir no hice. No puedes decir no hice. No es posible.
Okay.
Es necesario usar el pasado participio. Hecho.
Vale, teacher, thank you.
Okay. Other question?
No, teacher, the last one is a simple question. How do you say vocal? Vowel?
Vowel.
Vowel? Vowel?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Good. If you don't have more questions, I will stop the encounter. If you want me to explain a specific topic next week, you can email me or tell me now. Or if you don't have a specific topic, I will choose one and I will design a presentation for a discussion for you to practice speaking by expressing your opinions. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay, teacher, thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank
teacher.
you. Bye bye.
you're
Have a nice
welcome.
day, teacher.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.